Hey guys, Decop13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Extra. In the last episode, we gathered the last of the information we could gather on Alice, and we actually learned that her servant isn't Berserker, it's Caster. But yeah, we're going to finish round 3 today. We're going to do everything we need to in day 6, then move on to day 7 and fight Alice and Caster, and see what exactly is going to be waiting for us beyond that point. I need to track down Alice and see if my theory is correct or not. And I'd better do it as soon as I can. There isn't much time left. Indeed, I should. Alright, well, let's head over to the first floor. We can do the quest. Wow, how many chunks of ice did you get me? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. And here you go, as promised. My beloved incense burner. Alright. And there's Alice. There she is. I can see her big poofy skirt at the end of the hallway. It's Alice. I have to question her. Who knows if she'll answer me, though?
Hi there, mister. Is something wrong? You look all scowly.
Alice looks puzzled. I blurt out what's in my head. Does your mirror?
I am Alice through the looking glass. I am the stories she reads.
The answer catches me by surprise. My heart clenches in my chest. I am not Alice. I am Alice, servant of the girl called Alice.
I am the friend that Alice wished for, and the Holy Grail granted. The Jabberwock is also my friend. Yes, but it is not a servant. Alice created it. That Alice is my servant. Alice is Alice. Alice is Alice.
This is disorienting. I'm not even sure which one I'm talking to. Mirror images. The two of them are mirror images of each other. Reflections. Alice's dreams take shape in the mirror world. Story dreams, where her servant is the protagonist. So that's it. Her servant is the protagonist of her stories. No. A fanciful character turned warrior. The girl is grinning up at me like none of this phases her.
So then, see you tomorrow, mister. We'll play the best games together. Ooh, I can't wait.
Alice waltzes off, a smile playing innocently on her face. Can I defeat her? But if I don't win, I'll be the one to disappear. I glance at the arena door expectantly. Well, that's all we have to do today. I'm level 19, right? No, I'm level 18. How close am I to level 19? Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. Because I don't have any other points. So I'm going to head into the arena. We're going to go to the second floor. I'm just going to grind up to 19. And then I'll call it a day, and then we'll move on to the next day. Yep. Yeah, I've done everything I needed to. So all that's left is just grinding now. And I'm already at the recommended level, but, you know, it never hurts to have a little bit more. That damage went for breaks. Of course it did. I got that one. Get fucked, Earth Call. Yeah, there we go. Get fucked. Alright, this is the dead end. Oops. Alright. Come on out, enemies. I need a level. Oh, there's another Earth Call. Come on, little buddy. Ow. Guarded. And then you just... Great. Cool. Cool fight. Alright. That was a clean combo. Just try all attacks, see what happens. Ah, of course. $307 more experience. Let's try to fight one of these things now. Just going in twice in a row. And then you just break. Cool. Ow. 15 experience. Nice. Let's sneeze. Tried to mute my mic, but I couldn't make it in time. Ooh. Yeah. That didn't feel good. A bunch of breaks, see what happens. Alright, there we go, level 19. 333. 3. Alright, and we're out of here. Not too bad. There's the incense.
Well now, we've come to learn the identity of that child before the elimination battle. She may be dead, but any sort of sympathy would be absurd, okay? She's an opponent you must fight.
Alright. Let's save. Save this new one. And elimination battle begins. Today is the elimination battle. I trust that your preparations went smoothly. I turn toward the voice coming from behind me. He wears the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his snide tongue more jarring. Come to the first floor when ready. You can do something trifling like stop at the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. Preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and the commissary. Or I can go to my personal room and sort out my information on the enemy servant. And then, once that's in order, I'll go to where Kotomine is. Alright, so first things first, let's head to the chapel. Because I do need to allocate those last 3 points we just got. Let's go 2 into agility, 1 into luck. Yeah, because that does get us D rank luck. Yeah, I'll go agility with that one. Alright, that should be good. Let's head over to the commissary. Ether fragments are new. I can buy 6 of them. Let's buy 6 of them. We have anything like good we can sell? I have 19 remedies. I think I'm good. And what formal wear am I wearing? Mermaid robe and an old rusty sword. I think that should be okay. Let's to the second floor, get our information sorted out. Alright, it's time. If I don't overcome my smiling, precocious enemy, the flame of life that will be snuffed out is my own. Kill or be killed. Both choices are terribly cruel. But I cannot lose. It would be good to review all the things that have happened this week, one by one. First, there was the friend who turned out to be a monster. I thought it was a berserker. Right. From the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed, I was positive it was a berserker. Next, Alice erected a reality marble in the arena. It was a reality marble so large it blanketed half the arena. It had the ability to remove you from existence. That's right. Alice proclaimed that inside of it people would forget their names. Then they'd forget they existed entirely. It was scary. However, if I was to believe that monster was her servant, then the Alices would be twin masters. According to the rules established by the Holy Grail, there can only be one master per servant. So then, how could there be 2 Alices and a summoned monster? The answer to that puzzle is... one of the Alices is the servant. Toko Aozaki pointed out to me that berserkers are incapable of using reality marbles. Then, while I was researching in the library, Alice herself said that the Jabberwock wasn't her servant. Here's my thought. It's all the same thing. The Jabberwock, the reality marble. They're part of the noble phantasm created by the other Alice. And then, there is the fact that Alice's very essence seems to mingle with her servant's. Alice's servant can't exist without Alice's dreams, and Alice can't live without her servant. Which makes sense if she's been dead. Probably a long time. Alice is stuck in a dream, always trying to grant her own last wishes. Alice's servant's identity is best described as the channel through which Alice's dreams manifest. Alright, we got all the information together on Castor, who I believe I can say the true name of now without really giving anything away. It's Nursery Rhyme. It's Nursery Rhyme, okay? I don't think we're gonna have the true name there. Oh no! we actually do get it called Nursery Rhyme. Alright then, yeah. Yeah, true name Nursery Rhyme. Noble Phantasm, Maxwell's Demon, Maiden's Empire, Queen's Glass Game. Yes, then the only information we don't have is her stats and her last info thing. Transformation, Metamorphosis, and Area Creation. Alright, we've got all that in order. We're saved, we're prepared. Well, prepared as we're gonna be. So let's head on into the arena. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Let's go. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed.
Yay, playtime again! What do you want to play today? Hide and seek? Tag? Or play house?
Well, we already played hide and seek and tag. Why don't we play house?
Alice wants to play tag. I'm gonna chase the mister. Uh-huh. When someone runs like a bunny, I want to chase him down. It'd be sad if the mister got away. We need to run fast. Fast so the mister won't ever get away. Alice loves running. Alice couldn't run for a long time. Alice will run and run, but can we catch the mister? We can! And when we do, off with his head. Aren't you gonna be scared to cut off his head? Sometimes even little girls have to be scary. Then we gotta make the mister really scared of us.
Oh, don't worry, I already am.
Uh-huh. Let's make the mister so scared of us that he cries a pond.
Oh, this is very unsettling. Hey, let's talk about fun things.
Don't get in the way. I'm not talking to you right now, mister. Yep, Alice is talking to Alice right now. That's right, Alice only talks to Alice. I thought you were the same as us. The exact same as us. I thought Alice wasn't going to be lonely anymore. If you don't like me, then I don't need you, mister. Alice is the only one Alice needs. She's the only Alice for Alice. You're not my Alice, mister. I don't need you anymore, mister. You're in the way now.
Oh.
What big girls deciding matters on their own. Still, I always enjoy watching their harmonious accord. I cannot help but feel sorry for them. Their brilliance is but the sparkle of dreams escaping a corpse. But if you want to play with us, then just this one time I'll play with you, mister. You're so nice, Alice. Then Alice will play with the mister too. Let's have a lot of fun. Don't run away again, okay?
I don't want to play with you.
Eh? Don't be so mean, mister. Are you angry, mister? Is it 'cause you have a tummy ache? If tummy aches make people angry, what makes people happy? Eating sweets. We should eat lots of sweets and have lots of fun. Yay, Alice will have lots of fun with Alice. Play, play, fun, fun, fun. You can join us today, mister. Fun, fun, fun. I'm super happy.
I think this is easily the most unsettling of the bosses so far. And, maybe one of the most unpalatable, too. And we fought Shinji. That puts that in perspective. The elevator vibrates to a halt. We're there. Ooh, this one's really pretty. The Ice Castle.
Alice wants to thank you for playing lots and lots this week. Alice had lots of fun. Had so much fun. Uh-huh. We haven't had so much fun in a long, long time. Alice is happy and says thank you too. But we're all done playing with you now, mister. Alice wants to play with just Alice now. I don't need you anymore, mister. I'm gonna miss you, but it's time to say bye-bye.
This is very creepy.
What do we say next? You forgot already. It goes like this. Now, good Tom Thumb, your work is done. The tale is at its end. May dreams of dark embrace your heart. Night's curtain does descend. With great mirth I'll cut off your head. Life from your body rend. Indeed, all tales must end. Master, you're a sweet person. I know you've grown attached to these girls somewhat, but life rests on the precipice of death. Shall I make that fatal tension even more exquisite?
Alright. Here we go. Oh, she's starting off with a code cast. And a skill. Let me guard first. I'll raise Nero's strength. Let me try this, just to feel out Dragon's skillet. Ow. Strength down, what? No, don't do that. Let's try this. Plains of Winter. Ooh, that did a lot of fucking damage. I don't like this. This isn't fun. Let's use artillery applause. Tag guard. Well, I figured she'd be using a lot of skills because, you know, she's a caster. She can't rely on attacks. So I guess it makes sense that she's just attacking. Artillery applause. How much does this do? 586. Ooh, that's good damage right there. Frenzied March Hare. 408? Oh my god. That's a break skill. Jesus Christ. I've never fucking seen that before. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not fun. Let's see. She's using a code cast later. Let's use... She's probably gonna use that effect thing that inflicts strength down on me again. So, let's... Let me try guarding, break, maybe attack. Let's try guard, and I want to use artillery applause again, because that did some good-ass fucking damage last time. Alright, even. Oh, Frenzied March Hare. Oh, that's break. That's not good. March of Black Tea does what? That's new, we haven't seen that. Oh, that heals 316. That's actually not that bad. Alright. Let's use an Ether Fragment. Break. Let's try Guard, Attack. I'll use another Artillery Applause. I'll try guarding again, although it's probably not gonna work. Let's see what happens. Ooh, crit break. Nice. Damn! I almost had the fucking EX. Alright, she's down to 25. Plains of Winter. Okay, that's not the break. If I see Frenzied March Hare, then I'm screwed, because that's the break one. Oh yeah, that fucking negated a lot of that damage. Ooh. Yeah, Frenzied March Hare is the one that I'm very afraid of. Let's use another Ether Fragment. Guard. Try break, attack, guard. She's code casting here. So I'll use our Artillery Applause. And I'll try guarding. Let's see what happens. Alright, back up to 1232. Nice! Damn it! Alright. Dragon Skillet. 114. Artillery Applause. 449. And White Queen's Enigma. Alright. I'm gonna use another Ether Fragment. Let's go guard on the first one. Attack. Not to attack, so break. Break, attack. And then I'll try another Artillery Applause. Alright. Alright. Ah, damn it, she went for Plains of Winter. Alright. Yes! Oh, we did it! We did it! Oh, yes! Oh, first fucking try! Nice! Ooh. Ooh, that was a good one. That was an interesting fight. Well, time to die again, Alice. Seemed kind of fucked up saying that.
Huh. We're disappearing? Oh, it's over already. Why?
Servant Alice firmly grasps Master Alice's hand. They cling to each other, their voices plaintive.
Alice was alone for so long. Nobody noticed me. I had no home and I was sad for a long, long time. Then Alice found Alice to belong to, and we were so happy. We even had a home. That was all we needed. Forever and ever, just like this. That was all we needed. Why does it gotta end? Why do they take our happiness away? Why? Shh. It's okay.
Alice gives a small smile.
Alice already knew that everything would go bye-bye. I don't remember very well, but I am probably already dead. My body isn't in that hospital anymore. Alice is like a box with nothing inside of it. There wasn't ever anything there since the beginning. Yep, even back in the hospital, there was no Alice left inside Alice. No one noticed Alice. I was alone. It hurt. No one treated Alice like a person.
Oh, can I make this disappear? No, I can't. Man. That's a really nice... Nah, it's just blog. Nah, whatever.
It was the same after Alice came to Wonderland, too. Alice was so alone. That's why I know that my home here and my Alice will all go far away soon. But, mister, you cared about Alice, didn't you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You always paid attention to Alice, mister. It's 'cause you're like Alice, mister. Except you still have a real place to go home to somewhere. Thank you, Alice, for being my friend. For always being with me. And thank you, mister, for seeing Alice. For playing with Alice. I really wanted to play a little more, but... Bye-bye.
That's the first time the master disappeared before the servant. With a sound like the crumbling of sugar, Alice glitters for a moment. And then she's gone.
I am a reflection. This time I was Alice in the looking glass. Even if I'm summoned in the next war, I won't be the Alice I am now. I am always someone's fanciful creation. The real Alice is a mystery. But being Alice's servant made me happy.
Right before she crumbles away, a single teardrop falls from her eye.
Why am I crying when I know that even if I cry, I'll never be the real thing?
The licorice girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail War by now. But I can't desensitize myself. This is natural. And this system is twisted at its core. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything. But I still led her to her death. This is the third death I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. But that girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul. You are lamenting over the death of your opponent. A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom. Hey, Leo. The loss of life is a sad affair. Especially if it's a consequence of the ruthlessness of war. Ruthlessness. I think pointlessness would be more accurate. Point taken. However, you fight because you have no other choice. You either kill or die. There is no mercy to be found in war, and the sadness of causing death is still there. But humanity dreams of the Holy Grail's power. They entrust their hopes to a higher power. They do this because they know that they aren't capable of doing what is best for all. More so than death, this fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. That's really pathetic. People who can't save themselves and us who are already damned. Those words ring of someone who sees themselves as a savior in a world of chaos. Wait before you pass judgment. I was born and raised to be king of the world. I'll remember your grief and hear your pain so that I'll remember your grief and her pain so that one day none will have to die for nothing. I have joined this battle in order to end this world's cycle of suffering and deprivation. Once control is restored, I can put an end to the conflicts brought on by scarcity and want. Isn't that what you desire? For your grief and her death to have meaning? In a perfect society, all people must be equal. To save the world, there must be equilibrium. Those ideas are poison. There is a seductiveness to his words that is hard to ignore. Or maybe his ideas are what's needed to heal a fractured world. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death.
What a way to comfort someone. This person's totally clueless. Being bombastic helps nothing.
Hey, Rin. Suddenly forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Rin. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression.
I overheard your little spiel. It's what I'd expected from the plutocratic Harway family.
I care about all. I wish nothing more than to see a world where everyone has their place.
And of course that place is under your rule, with you deciding who lives and who dies, correct?
Your world is a place where you alone decide whether a child is to be fed or left to starve.
Where a person's entire life is dictated by the whims of the Harway family's desires. However, you are not a god. If you want to live as you do now forever, go ahead. I don't care. But for me, I cannot and will not accept things as they currently are now. If you wish to build a country dominated by saints, fine. Just leave humanity out of it.
So my information about you being a potential insurgent was correct after all, Miss Tosaka. You assume I don't understand your position and in that you're wrong. However, you need to realize the efficient distribution of resources depends on proper management. I can assure you that my family has no plans to stockpile goods for financial gain. Once you see how we rule, you will understand our grand design for the well-being of humanity.
I'm aware of the Harway plan for prosperity. Everyone in their place with no place for dissent. A paradise based on stasis and class immobility. No change and no hope of a better future. Stability at the expense of hope and joy. A world where people don't live, only merely exist. I mock anyone who'd choose that path. Living as merely one of the flock doesn't appeal to me.
Miss Tosaka, that is because you have an inherent strength that the masses lack. Perhaps it is good to feel that you are in a fight to preserve your very existence. However, would you wish for all of mankind to suddenly be given the same strength?
I mean, that is to say...
Of course you wouldn't. You are all too aware of your selfishness and your pride. Because of that, you could not share your pain with those without the strength to bear it.
I could and would. I'm not as soft-hearted as you make me out to be.
You totally are, Rin. Is that so? You'll always help those in need. Your compassion will lead to your defeat.
What did you just say?
Joy is ephemeral. In order to save humanity, you must first be willing to let them die. The world needs a strong leader, Miss Tosaka. And once I gain the power of the Holy Grail, I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. The European plutocrats control 30% of the world, and none have voiced their discontent. Opposition to our rule comes from outside the farm, to expand on your analogy a little. In short, either join the flock, or be slaughtered. Our current view is that the populations of the Asian region are expendable. Of course, we have plans to integrate the region, should they choose to support our aims.
To think we agree on something. Okay, I understand perfectly now.
What exactly do you understand?
That I was right in entering the Holy Grail War this time around. So Leonard Bistario Harway, heir apparent to the head of the plutocratic Harway family. I swear to you that I will crush your delusions of genocide and despotic rule.
To be perfectly clear, you intend to kill me?
Seeing as I seriously doubt that anything short of taking your life would stop you, yes.
I see. I have faith that someone of your intellect will understand one day. Or maybe you already do. Ooh, hold on.
Talk about stubborn. I can't fault your dedication to your megalomaniacal delusions, though.
Rin's open declaration of war. I don't think it'll escalate hostilities in the way it did with Julius. Leo has chosen his path and she has done so as well. Their battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And then those two will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Leo's plans, Rin's determination. I have nothing to fight for, yet I continue to fight. And kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world press down on me. Even so, I will find a reason to go on. Of course, it's not that simple. There's no time. It'll all end when the 4th round begins. I can't lie to myself any longer. I cannot continue knowing it's all for nothing. I'm worth something. I have to fight on. If my opponents must die so that I can live, so be it. I have nothing to base that assertion on. Right now I have nothing. I am nothing. That's why I need to find a reason for all this. Any reason. Even if it's a bad one. Just as long as it's nothing I'd be ashamed of when it comes time to face my opponents. Alright, we got all of her stuff. Alright, so I'll save it here, and then we will end off the episode. So, I shall see you guys in the next one for when we start round 4. See you guys then. Bye!